What's up, guys? Welcome to Team Dirty Decks. Today we have a locals match between Qua and Aaron, and it is going to be green film Uta versus yellow Katakuri. And it's funny because I actually think that green film Uta does pretty well. For like, Katakuri is one of the best decks in the format. I think like Gecko Moria, Sakazuki, and Katakuri are the top 3 decks for sure. But even though green film Uta gets like pooped on in the Sakazuki and the Gecko Moria matchup, actually does kind of well into Katakuri. And it was funny, they were kind of joking a second ago because it looks like Aaron, the Katakuri player, whiffed on the first pudding, but then they saw a 10 cost Big Mom on the second pudding. So, you know? Oh, and then the green film Uta player whiffs on the +1 off of leader effect. If you didn't know, if you attach 1 Dawn to Udo on swing, you can check the top card. If it is a film card, you can draw that card. But unfortunately, it was an 8-drop kid, and that is not a film card, so he had to bottom deck it. So he was making fun of the Katakuri player for whiffing, and then whiffs themselves. And also bottom decks like their win condition in this deck. Because right now, like yellow Katakuris, there's some people that run like 1 8-drop Katakuri, but there's a lot of people who actually don't run any nowadays because they're not trying to beat green film Uda. They're trying to beat Sakazuki and Gecko Moria. So there's not really an out for 8-drop kid. And even if they run 1, they don't have multiple outs for it. So he's going to go ahead and swing 8. Oh, no, 9 into him. And green film Uda is going to take. He's going to play another pudding. There's no shot that he whiffs again, right? Okay, he's going to go ahead and grab a Pero Sparrow. Let's go. Now he's cooking, and then probably going to pass after that. Okay, Katakuri player passes, and it looks like Uda went first, so they're on their 5-Dawn turn. They go ahead and grab a Luffy, the 7-drop Luffy, which is a blocker. Does the Katakuri player take? The biggest problem with Katakuri is that you need enough counter in your hand because there's just too many good yellow cards, and a lot of the good yellow cards don't have counter. So you usually have a lot of extra or event cards in your hand. Okay, so he's going to go ahead and give it 2k. Nice, nice. Okay, so he had a 2k in hand. Oh, and apparently Aaron was actually trolling him the entire time. Apparently the Katakuri player is trolling the entire time and just like ignoring. Okay, so I'm sorry there's a big glare right there, but I am a green film Uda master. I know what these cards are. So that is actually the 4-drop Brook, and on play 4-drop Brook, you can play a 3 cost or less film or Straw Hat Crew type card. And he's going to go ahead and play Brook into the film Searcher Nami. So on swing and on play, you can tap 1 Dawn on that Nami, and then you can search the top 3 cards of your deck for a film card and grab any one that you want. He's going to go ahead and swing 9 again. Wait, yeah, he's going to look at the top of his life and put it on the bottom of his deck. Probably the 0-cost event card for sure. And then he's going to go ahead and tap 3 for Pero Sparrow and pass. Surely an Amaru or 0-cost event, ramp him a life at the end of the game. That's why he bottom decked it. I can see it. Now he's on his 7-Dawn turn. So the only viable play for film Uda, unfortunately, is 7-drop Luffy. If you don't play 7-drop Luffy on this turn, if you don't have one, then you're just behind. So he has to swing 5 all the way out. He can't... If he decides to swing with Nami, then he's not going to be able to get the draw or anything off. Yeah, you're just going to have to swing, I guess. I think right here it's valuable to swing. Nami's probably going to have to go down next turn. But I think you swing 5 out. Like, there's not very many options that you have. And we know that he has a Luffy in his hand because he searched one, or he got one earlier. So, yeah, you swing 5 out. Oh, tapping. Wait a second. Not going to play Luffy? Interesting. Possibly grabbing 4-drop Brook. Gonna grab 2k Chopper. Okay, gonna grab the film Chopper. In this deck, all that Chopper is a 2k. You never play Chopper. And then he's gonna go ahead and counter out of that 5k with a Brule. Now you have to just Dawn up here, unless you want to just play a Brook. Maybe he just plays Brook. Okay, 6k. Alright, you got 5 Dawn left. I'm trying to imagine what is played. Okay, so 6, and then it has to be a Brook or another Nami. It's another kid. It's another kid. Bottom deck it, bro. Oh, and then he's going to get a Sanji off of life. And then he's going to ditch a 10 cost Mom to go ahead and play the Sanji out of life. And then it's going to be Nami or Brook. I'm assuming it's a Nami. Because he's got 4 Dawn left. Oh, it's Brook. Okay. Brook into Usopp. Okay. So, again, I do apologize. On the Green Film Uda's board right now, there is a 3-drop Usopp, a 4-drop Brook, another 4-drop Brook, and then a 3-drop Film Searcher Nami. I apologize for the glare. We will fix this next time. This is the very first time I recorded at this shop. So I didn't realize I was playing my game in a different location while this game was being recorded, so I didn't realize there was a glare. I do apologize about that again. He's going to go ahead and swing 5 with Sparrow into Nami. And honestly, I would let this go here because you know that you're going to take... Yeah, he's swinging 5 with the Sanji. He countered out. But so you're going to have to give up 3 cards to, like, get 1 off of Nami Search? I don't know. I don't think that's a good trade. Because he's going to swing Katakuri into it. Yeah, now 7. Now you'd have to give up 4 cards in total. Yeah, just let it go. Yeah, you got to let it go. That's why I would have just let it go in the first place. I guess you keep a bigger board, but... in this matchup particularly, I don't think it's that big of a deal. Because you can just keep spamming a board. They can't pop your board. It's not like in Sakazuki or Gekko Moria where they can just pop your board. The only way that they can clear your board is with Gadatsu. But your Brooks are out of Gadatsu range now because he's at 3 life now. So he's going to go 5 to life. Takes, no trigger. Another 5 to life with the second Brook swing. And he still has a 3-drop Usopp on board. I know there's a glare, it's hard to see, but there's also a 3-drop Usopp. And he's currently on his 9 Dawn turn, and he hasn't dawned anything up yet, so I'm assuming 8-drop Kid is coming. He's going to go 5 to lead again with Usopp. And the Katakuri player will counter out. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, so no Kid. Doesn't have Kid in hand right now. But 7 Dawn is left open, so he must have drawn Luffy. He gets an I'm Invincible off of the top deck, off of leader effect. He gets I'm Invincible off the top of his deck. Okay, yeah, he does have 7 cost Luffy now. Plays, 4-drop Zoro. Okay, okay. Not bad, not bad. Now he has a full board. You're feeling good. And now, Yellow Katakuri is on their 10 Dawn turn. They can play a 10-drop Big Mom if they feel like it. If Katakuri swings 5, you know it's 10-drop Big Mom. Yeah, right now, he has a lot of life. Because he got to ramp a life off of 7-drop Big Mom earlier. So, that's pretty good. Okay, so he's going to go 8 into Brook. That's going down. 5 into Usopp. He blocks with Luffy blocker. That Luffy blocker is a 7k. No freebies here. Oh, he was about to dawn up. He was like, yo, you think I won't? Okay, so he's going to swing 5 into Usopp. And he told him, he's like, pitch another card, please. And he pitches a 2k. So that means no 5ks. And then he plays 10 cost Big Mom. Which is a really good card. If you didn't know, 10 cost Big Mom, you get to ramp a life, or you get to take the top card of your deck and put it into your life, and then your opponent has to take their top life and put it in their trash, which is kind of crazy. Very brutal effect, and it's a 12k. So now Eren is at 4 life, I'm pretty sure. I can't see because the sleeves are kind of blending together, but Katakuri is back at 4 life, and Uda is down to 2 life. But Green Film Uda, kind of an illusion. The life doesn't truly matter, because once you establish 8-drop Kid, you know, your opponent can't even swing into you anymore. And then once you establish, like, 2 Luffy blockers, Uda blockers, like, you can defend yourself really easily. So it's like being at 2 life isn't that big of a deal. He's going to go ahead and attach 1 Dawn, swing 7. Takes. So he's taking 2 life so far now. It was just a 5k, took 1 of them. Now he's down to 2 life. Which Katakuri, same thing. It's kind of an illusion. Yes, at 2 life right now, but he can just play another 10 cost Big Mom next turn. Now he's at 3 life. He's going to go 6 into lead, grab the 3-drop blocker Uda. I'm pretty sure that was a 3-drop blocker Uda. Sorry, like I'm watching on a kind of small screen. Will he give him a 2K off of this 6K leader swing? Oh, he's asking how many Dawn are still up. Oh, he was asking, he was like, hey, wait, how many Dawn do you have? And then he said, do you have 6? And then he thought he had 7. He was like, wait, did I miscount? And he was like, oh, wait, I was supposed to take the Dawn. So yeah, because he's supposed to be on 10 Dawn right now. So that means that he's definitely going into another 7-cost Luffy after this. So then he goes ahead and counters out of it. And he's probably going to play the Uda blocker that he just drew. Oh, beige. So he uses the beige so that he can't... I don't think he should have done that. Yeah, you should have kept the 2K in your hand. Yeah, he's going to get rid of Usopp to play Uda off of Luffy effect. I don't know if I said this already, but if you didn't know, the 7-cost Luffy plays out a 4-cost or less film card or Straw Hat Crew card. And he decides to play the 3-drop Uda blocker. The 3-drop Uda blocker's effect is that you can trash an event card to restand a film card on your side of the field. So most of the time what you do is you use it to restand your 7-drop Luffy so that you can swing 7K at your opponent and then also restand him. And it's kind of cool because it doesn't stipulate that it needs to specifically be a film event or anything like that. It's just any event card. So if you happen to run the 0-cost event that lets you drop like a no counter card in hand, you can also use that to draw if you have a bunch of counter in hand. Oh, it looks like he's gonna Amaru. Tap the 3-drop Uta and put it on the 8-cost Big Mom. I don't know if he's gonna be able to get through here though, because he's got 2 blockers and 2 life. So he's got 3 swings need to go through. I don't know if he's gonna be able to get through. Okay, so he's gonna go for board? Oh, he just said there's no way I can win. Oh no, that's unlucky. He's like, there's no way I can win. So he just starts swinging at board. Okay, so he just swing 11K into the 6K Zoro, clear it. Now he has a 3-drop film Uda on board, 4-drop Brook, and 2 7-cost Luffys on board, the 7K Luffy blockers. I mean, I keep reiterating because there is a glare. Oh, he's showing the viewers right now what's in his hand. He's got... Oh, this is when I just came over. I got done with my match. So that's my hand. Wait, yeah, like I just got done with my match and I was like, oh, that's crazy. They can't see your board. That's when I realized. He's going to go 9 into Brook. And he's going to look at his top life and he's going to put it on the bottom. So they were laughing. He was like, wait, is it kid? Oh, he's going to go 5 into it. See, I think that you should have went smaller swings. I don't know, because he's only got 1 card in hand. I think you have to go for game. I think in this situation, I would have just swung into life so that eventually he has the block with the Luffys to try and just clear the Luffys, because you have a 10 cost on board. So like on the 10 cost, I mean on the 12K swing, probably has the block and then not counter out. He probably would have taken the hits early because he thinks that, oh, I'm going to win next turn. Especially because he's got I'm Invincibles in hand. You know that he drew an I'm Invincible at some point during this game. Yeah, I don't know. I would have just went for... I would have went for lethal even if I don't get it because he did have 2 blockers up. But honestly, I would have done these 5Ks first. I would have just done these 5K swings at lead. He can't afford to block with the Luffys if you're doing that. Get 2 cards out of his hand. Because he showed his cards and they were all 2Ks. So if you're swinging 5 and he's countering out, you're just making him use a counter the entire time. Yeah, now he just for sure loses here. Okay, so he passed after that. They were kind of laughing because he could have swung with the 10 cost Big Mom, but he knew that that was an 8-drop kid, I guess, is what happened. So I was just listening to like what they were saying. He was saying like, no, I'm not giving him that. Oh, and then the last life was a 0-cost event, discards a card, gets the ramp of life, and I said that's another 0 cost. Oh, and then I just realized, I was like, oh, you have to discard a card. Like, I was like, wait, it's another zero cost event. You get to ramp again. But then I was like, oh, you have to trash a card. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Unlucky. Oh, yeah. So they were basically saying, like, they need beige. He was saying that he loses to beige, but he doesn't. He doesn't lose to beige here. Yeah, like, just swing 5 with Uda. Like, literally, it's so funny because we know that he has I'm Invincible in hand because he drew one. Unless he dropped it earlier. I wasn't paying attention. He did drop an event. Maybe he dropped the I'm Invincible earlier. But, yeah, just swing 5. In this situation right here, for sure you just swing 5 with lead because he has 0 cards in hand. No blockers on board. He has to take the life. And then if he beiges, you can't swing with 7 cost Luffy anymore. And he keeps picking up Dawn. And I'm like, I think I remember watching this, and I was like, what are you doing? Why are you picking up Dawn? I was like, there's literally no point. Let's just swing 5. Oh, he says beige. It was a Pero Sparrow. Unfortunate. Okay. Okay, so congratulations to Green Film Uda. That was a fun game. So if you would have had beige there, actually, the Katakuri player would have won. If there was a beige, because we just realized that he did drop the I'm Invincible earlier in the game to restand a Luffy, so he actually did not have an I'm Invincible. So again, congratulations to Green Film Uda, and I will see you in the next video.